Y'all want me to spit some?
Go ahead.
Hurry up. Let's go. Yeah.
Look,
Hey.
my name is Ben.
Okay.
It's
Ben.
episode 10.
Okay.
I'm sipping heavy.
Heavy.
I ain't sipping gin.
Okay.
Gin.
I'm sipping water, though.
Water.
Okay.
You already know. Hopping on the flow. I gotta let them know.
Let 'em know.
Benzo doing his journalism thing.
Oh, dang.
They like, I
Episode
thought he
10.
just sang.
Episode 10.
They didn't even know.
Episode 10.
Benzo could rap.
Go rap.
I'm finna snap. I'm finna go off the top of the dome with the cone. What you want? What you want? What you going? Top of the dome with the gone. With the cone. What you want? What you going? Get it real quick with the kitchen.
Big 10. Episode 10.
What you say?
Head all down with the kid. Feel like
Hold up. Hold up. But I'm back on my cool flow.
Okay.
LU
Episode 10.
broadcasters know how we go.
Episode 10.
Hey, episode 10, what they expecting, huh? Hey, we about to go dummy, huh?
Dummy,
Hey, with the Ben ad lib, huh?
Yeah.
Yonder dig, huh? Yonder dig, huh?
Yeah. You figure deal me? You under dig, know what I mean? Good afternoon, everybody. It's your boy Ben10, back with another classic, back with another banger. You already know how it go. You under dig? We got a treat for y'all today, starting this way.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Drew T. You know I had to put my arm in there. New tattoo alert.
You already know it's your boy Imani Grant Pate, sports writer and reporter.
D-Lo. D-Lo. What's good, Josh? Your boy Aaron Spencer, A-Money from Kansas City.
What's poppin', everybody? It's your girl, Key. And it's your girl, Maya K, with the word of the day. Episode 10, we lit. Okay. So, I just have one Lincoln announcement. Everyone, make sure you all study for finals. Finals is December 9th through the 12th. Our last day is the 13th before winter break, so make sure y'all study, and yeah, that's all I have for Lincoln News. So, Amani, sports, what you got?
Okay, well, Lincoln played against Living the Dream. It was an exhibition, first home game of the season. It was a great crowd, and you know, Lincoln won 84-64. Frank Bancy, he had 16 points. He really shot the ball well. And Lakina Taylor, he drove it to the basket. You know, he was really in attack mode. And Joe Davis, he played well in his first game as a Blue Tiger. Yeah, it was great energy. And in Living the Dream, it was 3 alumni. Tez Ivory, he played on Lincoln last year. He was a senior. John Burton and Darius Spencer.
Yeah, I had a question about that. So, what is Living the Dream? Like, I noticed it was all of our people who graduated. So is that like
It was like a semi-pro team. So like a lot of older players, you know, that like played college basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were playing.
Oh, okay, so that's who they are, because they do look older. So
yeah.
I was just
It was a lot of old guys.
Yeah. Okay, so I was wondering. I was confused.
And
Yeah.
those people who's playing for Lincoln, like they don't play for Lincoln this year, or do they still play?
They graduated and they were just playing. It was like for fun, pretty much.
Yeah.
Also, like Tez,
Darius.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
graduated in May.
Last season at Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why, because we were confused on who to cheer for. We were like, because Tez and Darius and John are on this side. We was like, we don't even know who to, because that's still our team. Yeah.
Yeah, since we on basketball, I'm going to give a quick shout out to the ladies women's basketball team. Even though they had a sad 1-point loss, they still went crazy. Vivian, she had, I think, about, 26 points, 15 rebounds, double-double alert.
Okay.
Went crazy. I think the next highest was Kaylani and Alicia with 10. But, yeah, it was a good game, crazy game. Like I said, it came down to the wire, lost by a point, though. But, you know, it's only going to get better
Who'd
from
they
here
play?
for them.
Shout out
They
to
played
them,
St. Louis School of Pharmacy, I think. Yeah.
Kaylani, a.k.a. Meg the Stallion.
Right.
And shout out to Hosea Franklin. He was just selected first team all MIAA. So that was pretty big to see
Oh, that's what's up.
him get awarded with that.
Boy went crazy.
Injured in that last game, in the last home game.
I saw he got a big hit against him, but he was good though.
He good.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Mhm.
Okay. Any more? sports.
That's pretty much for your update.
Okay.
Shout out to the Lakers because we balling.
So, speaking of, stuff that's in the media and everybody has stuff to talk about, what do y'all think about April and Fizz, a.k.a. Little Fizzy Pop, what his baby mama called him?
Fizzy Pop.
I don't know if I should talk about this.
Go in.
Why?
Speak on the Drew T.
Everybody else done spoke. Meek Mill even commented on their picture. Was like,
you see April, she's gonna say some, you tried to hit on me or something like that. Like,
me.
girl,
I'm gonna come clean. Girl, first off, even if Meek done tried to slide in your DMs, he's single, right? We know him to be connected to any female.
So.
What happened?
Actually, the girl that Meek Mill has been seeing is our own Key.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
I apologize to his leading lady. But like I say, hey, that was messed up because, like, girl, you know you in the wrong. First off, I don't care if they weren't friends. They been in a group for years. They done got money together for years. They got their name. Omarion went, solo after the group with them. They was just on a reunion tour. One, either this is for some clout, you trying to stay famous because he ain't doing Love and Hip Hop with you, so you doing it with him. Or, come on, man, we know it's clout. I ain't gonna play. Clout. It's a clout move,
messed
I
up,
feel
man.
like. It's a clout move,
Omarion is
and she
unbothered.
dead wrong because
Yeah, he is.
that's messy, and Omarion handling it right by
And-
not really responding. He's just like,
And
you know
I
what?
kind of don't like
now you-
how April and Fizz keep saying, like, oh, well, they were never really friends. Because, for one, me who's, like, watches reality television, y'all know I love reality TV. For one, Fizz was on Love and Hip Hop. April was on Love and Hip Hop based off of Omarion. Like, y'all
Exactly.
wouldn't have been on. And then even if y'all weren't close friends, with y'all being in a group since y'all were young, that's what it was portrayed, like, all these years. So you can't. I feel like they're kind of being like, well, why do people think it's weird? Like, stop acting dumb.
and
You know
this
why
is,
we think
this
it's
is not
weird.
even just. This not like this just his ex-girlfriend, like some girl who we seen him
Yeah.
posting nice pictures together. This is the mother of his child, not just child, his children. So like, why would you go on and then go be with? Like, it's just messy. It's like, for what? Like, for what reason would you do
Uncle
that to your
Fizz?
bro for? Uncle Fizz? Uncle Daddy Fizz? What? Wait, so you saying if they have a kid, they kid, brother or sister, is Omarion's, which used to be like his brother. So
It's
that's
all,
like they
it's
uncle.
all weird.
I mean, like
It's-
cousin,
Well,
first
may-
cousin.
may I
It's
impute-
so ugly, bro.
May I impute?
Hey, do your thing, Slum.
That makes
So I'm gonna break this down on technical terms. You under dig? First off, Omarion is unbothered by it,
Say that.
and I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
You should be unbothered by it.
Uh-oh.
I don't agree with this situation, but at the end of the day, these are two grown, consenting adults. If they decide to have a relationship, regardless of what their past was, technically, it is not illegal. Now, does it smash the guy code? Yes, it's against the guy code. Don't never do that to your best
I
buddy.
was about to say, cause who?
But,
Just say,
but-
cause Ben would not be going for that with his lady.
oh, nah, not never.
That's like, and
Oh, no.
exactly.
I'm breaking this down as a journalist, though.
Yeah,
I'm not
but-
putting my emotion in it. I'm breaking it down on technical terms.
But we
These
get
are
we
two
we get the
consenting
technical
adults.
terms.
He can't sit up.
We
and
need
cry
your
about
honest
it.
opinion. We not saying. Have you? Omarion came out and spoke on it. He
That's
said he
what I'm
don't
saying.
care. But we
Smooth.
saying
And I'm
And
just
but,
like,
hey,
we,
I wanna
we
say this too.
understand the
Smooth.
technical terms, but you can't say that it's not weird. Everybody get that they two adults and they
On
not
me.
really blood, but you can't say that.
Right, and like
It's
you
weird.
said, Omarion did speak on it, and he said what I feel like, which is why I feel like the whole thing is clout and why I think he responded this way. He basically was like, he don't care about their relationship and stuff. They grown, he just
Yeah.
said they grown, they can do what they do. But he feel like they should change the narrative, and this is why I feel like it's about clout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because all of their narrative, like you said, Fish, every interview he doing nowadays, we was never that close.
Yeah, it's
Now
like
you in
y'all
the
always
bush,
bring up Omarion.
Y'all was
But
raised
then we
in
can
the
go back
industry
2
together.
years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's another interview with the same interview, him saying, oh, yeah, we was all like brothers. Oh,
Yeah.
were you and Marion close? That exact question was asked. He was like, oh, yeah, that's bro.
Yeah.
But
that-
now, because And that's so messed up.
And that's what the
because-
big thing is. Y'all storyline on Love It Hip Hop
then-
is y'all being.
And Fizz, I really feel sorry for you because, bro, like, I don't know what he got going on music-wise. I know he's still doing Love and Hip Hop. But if they break up, I don't know what else he got left as far as they didn't just did the reunion
Right,
tour.
because Omarion's the star.
So
So.
Omarion go do numbers
Yeah.
regardless. He got hits.
Uh-huh.
Did y'all
He got residuals. Yeah. all of that, man.
Did y'all
Hey,
y'all
man.
see Mario posted Millennial Tour 2020?
Oh, yeah, they're going
Oh, word?
overseas. They're going overseas.
Oh, so he said, hey, I'm
He's
gonna get
still
that
about
bag if
his
it's
bag.
Wayne.
And, like, even Fizz said, like, they can't even talk to Omarion. Like, they got to go through his people. Like, just let that man be. Like,
I mean, he the bigger star. Like,
He
I would
is,
be the
yeah.
same
Maybe
way,
maybe
like,
little bro trying to get big bro attention. Maybe he trying to get his attention.
Nah, bro.
But it's so
I don't
That-
know.
that sound
It's
gay.
weird to me.
It's
Weird to me.
Would that be
That
cool?
sound
I'm just
real.
speaking
Would
on
they get your
technical.
attention,
That sound real
Term.
feminine.
If
Like,
your
that sound like a
cousin- if your
female.
little
You trying to
cousin,
get my
you
attention.
You been neglecting your little
Maybe,
cousin who you got
maybe,
money with, and now
or
he
maybe
tryna
I
get at
should
your
have.
gal.
Maybe I should rearrange it. Maybe the mother of his child want his attention. Who knows?
And now I feel that too. I think she hurt because he left her. But at the same time, come on, baby girl, like you got the
I
kids
just
now.
feel like
I
I just
think
feel
she
like
lied.
down.
Did y'all?
You gotta hold it down. You had it thought.
I think she
Come
will
on,
that.
man.
B2K
That
man.
ain't no
It's
cuss
just
word.
it's just
Right.
a lot of demonic things just related with that group. Like, did y'all see Raz B interview on the Breakfast Club?
I didn't
No,
watch
what
the
happened?
whole
Like,
thing.
Buddy looked like he was really like messed up. You could see the
Cracked
hurt in
up.
his eyes, and he came to the Breakfast Club intoxicated. So I just feel like it's a lot of things that happen behind closed
Yeah.
doors in that group, and it's a lot of conspiracy theories, and a whole bunch of stuff that I don't want to get into because
About them being
all of
touched
it-
when they was
Yeah, I was
younger.
gonna say.
And
You, I
Omarion-
mean, it's out in the media, so it's
Omarion
not like you
just
can't
spoke
say
on
it.
it.
All of
Yeah,
it being
they
spoke
they've
on it.
all spoken on it.
And
so.
he said something did. He don't know that it was Chris Stokes because that's who they said was allegedly had did that. But Omarion did say something did happen. To
Yeah,
Fizz,
like they've
so
been
it's-
out and speaking on it.
some happened to Fizz, some happened to Raz B.
Oh, not Fizz. Oh, my
Raz
fault.
B.
talking about
Raz
Raz
B,
B.
Raz B, not Fizz,
Raz
yeah.
B.
I was still thinking about
So
Fizz.
I
Raz
don't
B.
I don't know. It's just a lot of touchy stuff. I feel like it's a lot. Something happened,
I agree.
and
It's
whether they
touchy.
trying to get back at Omarion or whatever it is,
I think April
It's
just need to
jealousy,
I think
bro.
honest April. I really think April and Fizz just need to keep a storyline on Love and Hip Hop.
Man, this is a hurt
I think really
girl.
that's what it is.
This is a hurt girl.
you think
She is
she's hurt, or
She is
or
hurt.
do you think
She is hurt.
do you
I
think
really
Fizz
don't
is
think
hurt?
she's
I feel like
But how can
I feel like Rose used to be reversed, and he used to probably be way more in love with her, and then like she probably started like tripping and tweaking, like doing some other stuff, and then he was like, you know what, I can't do this no more.
See, I don't
This
think
is
she's
ruining my peace,
hurt.
cause now he
But
seems so
how-
peaceful. At first he was all uptight. Every time you see him, he kind of got a frown on his face. Now he didn't let go of the
Talking about
yeah. He unbothered. For real.
I don't think she hurt. I think her and Fizz. I mean, I think it's for clout, but I do think it's genuine. Honestly, they were too close in my eyes when her and Omarion was together. To be honest, they was all like that relationship. Like I understand, like they like brothers, so you gonna be cool with them, but like it's still boundaries, like with your man's friends and stuff like that. Like I feel like they was already had some type of, not saying that she was messing with him while she was with Omarion, but I feel like it had already been thoughts through her head, like her and Fizz before, because their relationship before her and Omarion like was split up. It was already weird to me. So, not my business, I guess.
tough topics, man.
Couldn't be
That
me.
is
That's why I'm single
crazy.
now.
Boy, if you don't get
D-Lo from 6
D-Lo, man. We'll go down on
D-Lo
the
said
sixth
that's
floor,
why.
man.
hey man.
That
say,
was
man.
my floor freshman year.
Hey, speaking of freshman year, man, me and D-Lo had a dope conversation yesterday in Bav class, man. What's going on with the freshmen at Lincoln University, bro? What's going on, man? How y'all eating, man? How y'all living, man?
I heard y'all living
Noodles.
bad.
We don't got no visitation.
'Cause
The
y'all
lobby
bad.
closed at 10:30. What can we do?
You know what I'm saying? D-Lo and his buddy, man, was kicking
Y'all
game.
are
They
just
was like,
fine.
man, it's rough out here in
They
these
are
streets.
just fine. Because last year there was no visitation all year. So y'all are lucky that y'all even have visitation in the beginning.
And I would like to apologize. It's actually the class of 2016's fault why y'all don't have visitation. Because we shut Dawson down. So sorry, but it's definitely our fault why
I
y'all don't have
I
the.
feel like every year
stuff.
Dawson gets shut down.
Nah, we never had a curfew of when we could have visitors or not.
Oh, yes, we did.
We
They
had
did
it for
shut
like
off
a
our
day. No,
visitation.
they did it for like a day. Had it all year last year. Key. And they've had it for majority of the semester, and during the summer they had it all summer. That's what I'm saying. We would have it, but it would be for like one night only. We shut Dawson down in 2016. We had LUPD kicking it with us. We had on our second floor parties. Yeah, so I apologize.
I ain't been to Dawson in so long, man. They still get y'all them little bunk bed mattresses thing in the corner.
They got better beds.
The
What?
Dirty
They got
D.
better
They got the
D-Lo.
new furniture that what Sherman got now.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all got
They
real
don't- they don't
furniture?
even- They don't even know the
Yeah.
old furniture that we had.
Man, we was sleeping on prison mats. Cold bed, man. You under dig?
My bed was lopsided freshman year.
Man.
We
D-Lo
was
be
sleeping
mobbing
on
in the Dirty
prison
D though.
mats.
Speaking of prison beds, Kodak.
67 years.
How many years does he have?
For like 60. He got 2 gun charges, each 30 years.
So is that like official?
Yes,
Yeah, they added more to his.
Yeah.
I don't think it's official. Like,
No, it's not official.
It's not official.
but he do got to serve a certain amount of that time.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
Like between 3 and 5 years.
Oh, so he not gonna be doing no 30
No, they
years.
said
I'm like,
it's-
that's a long
he
time.
He could serve up to 60
60
years.
years.
He got 2 more charges added on. They both hold maximum 30 years.
That's a long time.
I couldn't
Y'all
picture him
30
doing all
years
that,
from now,
though.
we're gonna be old. Our kids gonna have kids. We're gonna be like, yeah, Kodak just got out.
You can get some years for robbing a little store. Like when robbing a corner store, you can get some years off of that. It's just what they gonna give you. You probably get a year of probation. Like
But I think one of Kodak's charges was alleged rape and another gun charge. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These are pending cases. He haven't got 60 years yet, but he got 2 more charges, and they both hold 30 years apiece. So man, Kodak gonna be, whoo.
hey, free act, man, free act.
Well, if you see who coming home, Bobby Smurder.
Hey,
Oh, when?
Next year. Next year.
Oh, I forgot all about Bobby Schmurder.
Man.
Y'all think? Do y'all think the music industry is gonna miss Kodak?
I mean, but
I was bumping them last night, man.
I was about to say, I feel like it's a
dumping
lot
them
of people
last
that try to sound like him.
I finna say, yeah, he definitely got a lot of clones out here. I'm not gonna name them. They finna be my direct competition in a minute. But
You tell me and I'll say their names.
Man, just go on
it
say
can
it,
get
bro.
messy, but I like that. So
Man, go on say it,
But I
bro.
ain't there
Speak
yet,
your
so-
mind, man.
nah, you know what? Nah, I'm finna put myself in that position. Now I'm talk my.
Talk it, man.
Yeah.
talking.
I'm gonna talk my.
All right, so
Eesh.
we can move on from Kodak. I know everybody's been waiting. I'll just let Key start this
No, Aaron got it.
Yeah, you got it.
one. Okay, somebody got to get it.
Okay, so this past weekend we were blessed with the Soul Train Awards, and so one of the awards, like the main award, was Album of the Year, and I think all the nominees, I might be missing one, were Lizzo's album "Cause I Love You," Chris Brown's album, Her, LMA, and Ari Lennox. I think it was one more, but I just can't remember who it was. And the winner was Lizzo. So after that was announced, Ari Lennox took to Twitter and had a full-blown rant how she just felt like she was disrespected, not by the music industry, not by the fans, by the Soul Train Awards themselves, because she felt her album Shea Butter Baby, which she claimed to be a purposely soul album, was robbed of that award by them giving it to Lizzo, who is basically a pop artist. And so do y'all think that Lizzo actually deserved the award?
Real quick question. What's that song by Ari? Is that it?
BMO, yes.
I
That's
like
the
that
song I told you earlier.
I like
BMO,
that song
yeah.
too. I actually
BMO,
just listened to it. I like that song
Yeah.
too. Yeah, she should have won.
So yeah,
Well,
instead of them losing into
Anybody
Lizzo.
but Lizzo should have won.
yeah.
This what I say on it, cause I ain't know the whole rest of the story that you said. Her album was a full like soul album, like that's like that year that they gave Macklemore hip hop Grammy of the Year or whatever, and everybody was out in the outrage of that, because it's like, I mean, it's the same genre, but it's a little difference. Like even for my man Chris Brown, like I wouldn't say that his last album was a soul album. That's my favorite artist. He can't do no wrong in my eye. So like, you know, I wouldn't even say that he should have won, because if that was a soul category, like, you know, I'm not just gonna say, bro, that whole album was soul. He got some songs on there that might fit that category, but a lot of it was pop. And then the rest of the nominees,
They at least R&B. Like R&B is still close to soul though.
right? Okay, so
Lizzo is far from R&B. That's the main
she's
thing.
pop.
Yeah, she's
She is
strictly
really pop.
Yeah.
And Ari, I saw her perform live, and I believe she was like playing a guitar or something. Bro, she's definitely an artist. Not to say Lizzo isn't. I don't want to take nothing from her.
Did she have any features on her album?
Who?
Ari.
Bro,
Yeah.
she spit.
Who was her features?
I think she put the I can't remember. I don't know if she put the Shea Butter song on there because that is the name of the album. I think she put actually and then featured that song with J. Cole on there.
J. Cole.
Bro, did
Hip-hop
you see
artist.
you didn't see her on the it was
What is
some-
that? What?
Hey, yo.
Let's backtrack.
Ben, what are you getting at?
What is that?
What does that mean?
Huh?
You said
What?
hip hop artist, J. Cole, hip hop
Jay, what
artist.
does
Like,
that
I
mean?
mean, what is a soul album nowadays?
all-
Because every
It's that-
album has just about every genre. Every hip hop album has soul in it. Every soul album has
Did you listen to
hip-hop in it.
Lizzo's album?
Lizzo's album is strictly
Not one song on there was a soulful album.
She has soul in it.
Name
But
three.
what is
soul
J.
didn't
Cole?
You didn't even know who Lizzo was. So how do you?
Name three
Da-
soul
da- da-
songs.
But
Nah,
pause,
nah, nah,
because
nah,
what
nah.
does J. Cole being on it have to do with anything? Because if we being honest, that was really his weakest verse that I've heard. And I love Cole to death, but that was his weakest verse I've ever heard.
And Cole can
So-
Cole can hop on the track. He
who
that
do
type of
y'all-
artist
so
who can
who do
hop
you
on the track.
guys
and
think
hop on.
Y'all,
deserve the
I
album?
just want to announce. I just want to
sorry.
announce
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
viewers that Ben did not even know who Lizzo was literally 10 minutes before we aired this show. Me and Aaron had a previous conversation with him.
I play dumb, but I'm very smart. I know exactly who Lizzo is.
He
She was on
said-
the Breakfast Club.
he asked,
She was on the Breakfast Club. She was
gotta
home.
be
She used to
great.
take showers.
What does that?
in-
Okay.
So
what
did
does that
you
have to
li-
do with anything?
Did you
though?
listen to
has a
every
lot to
song
do
on her
with
What does
hip
that
hop
have to do with the
album?
album? What does that have to do with the
I ain't gotta
album?
listen to every song.
What does that have to do with the
Who
award?
do y'all think should have won?
That's
Not
what I was
Lizzo.
going to ask you.
Not Lizzo.
Here's
Hey,
my
can you name
argument.
the nomination again one more time?
The nomination.
The nominees.
No, he
Who's
just
the
he said
nominees?
he brought up.
Here's my
And
thing.
this-
the nominees for the album of the year were
Is this
Lizzo's album
R&B
"Cause I
soul or
Love You,"
just soul?
Ari Lennox, "Shea Butter Baby," LMA's LMA album, "Indigo" by Chris Brown, "Free Spirit" by Khaled, and "I Used to Know Her" by her.
Is this R&B soul or
I
it's
thought Pink
just
Sweats
soul?
was on
The soul but the album of the year from the Soul Train Award. So like the Soul
I
album
thought
of the
Pink
year.
Sweat.
The
Pink
Soul
Sweat
album
No.
of the year. It's the
that's
Soul Train Award.
Soul album of
That's
the year.
hard.
And then
That's
even
hard.
if
I
it,
would have maybe even gave it to LMA.
well, and I was about to say, even if
She
they're
had
not
the
strict,
song.
R&B is still close to soul. And Ben, I would like you to name a song, because you said Lizzo has soul on her album. What song was soul on her album?
What song is soul on Ari's album?
No,
The
I'm-
whole album.
Ben,
But
hold on,
she
no,
has
hold on, y'all,
hip-hop
be quiet.
artists on-
Be quiet,
she
y'all.
has
Ben,
hip-hop artists on
Ben,
her
don't answer my
album.
question with a question. Hold on, Drew. Let me get my point
Oh,
across.
I don't
and
kn-
answer
I
the
don't
question.
know.
What song? You literally just said 5 minutes ago.
Here's
We
my
can rewind.
argument.
Ben, I'm talking. Hold
Here's
on.
my
Ben, hold on.
argument.
Okay. You just said Lizzo had soulful songs on her album. Name one.
Kanye West had Kirk.
Hold
Franklin.
on, Aaron. Let Ben answer what
Here
song
is-
was soulful on
here is-
Lizzo's
You
even
album.
know.
Here is my argument. I never said
You
Lizzo
just
deserved it. I
But-
never said she deserved
Ben,
it.
You
But
said
here's
that
my
before the show
thing.
aired.
Ben,
Ari
you're-
don't deserve it either.
Ben,
Why doesn't she?
That
you're
was
not
my
answering
Why
my
doesn't she?
question.
I don't even
Why
know
doesn't-
Lizzo, but Ari don't deserve
Why
it.
doesn't-
Everybody
Listen,
gives
I
it
feel like
to
Ben
Lizzo.
Ben feels like Ari does not deserve it strictly
That
because
is-
she's with Cole. He feels like Cole made Ari and that
They
she
go together?
is.
Which he
Wait,
did.
wait,
Which he
They had a
did,
career
but
way before
that
Cole.
doesn't have anything to do
You
with
just said,
this
do they go together?
award.
You
No,
know Ari?
that's the thing. Y'all keep saying
You know
no.
Ari
Hold
I
on,
Lennox.
hold
know
on.
her music.
That's
I
the
don't
thing.
know
Y'all keep
her
saying. Y'all
relationship.
keep saying
No.
nobody. Look, y'all keep saying nobody knew
I know
Ari
her- I know
before
her from the
Cole.
song, bro.
Ari's been making
Do they
music
go
since
together?
2009.
And
She
my
What's her
thing is,
biggest
my
song?
thing is,
She been
hold
making music.
on, y'all, hold on. My thing
Bro,
is, even
but
if
she makes soulful music,
even
I ain't
if
gonna
J.
fake it,
Cole
like-
did bring out Ari,
That's the only thing I'm
everybody
worried
has somebody that brings them out.
That's what I'm saying. You
But
can't-
no, hold on. What I'm saying is, everybody has some sort. Not even everybody. Majority of artists have mentors that bring them into the game. There's nothing wrong with
Nothing
that.
wrong
It's
with
not
that.
even- So
but
you-
if you don't
so,
have
okay,
a
so
number
then-
one album
so
after
then-
that, you don't deserve
So
an
then,
award.
This is her
J.
first
Cole.
album she's
So
dropped.
let's
This
stop
is-
being.
you
Let's
just
stop
said she
bringing
was
up
out
J.
since
Cole.
2002.
Mixtape.
You contradicting yourself.
2009. First off, nobody said that.
She said
And
2009.
people, plenty of people dropped
So she
mixtapes
been out
before
for a
they dropped
decade
albums.
and still haven't dropped an album, and you want her to get an award?
Yes, she
Bro,
paid
that's
her dues.
Hey, hold on.
That's like
She paid her
I know
dues
you
how?
a J. Cole fan.
Hold on.
Big J. Cole.
I know you a
I'm
J.
a
Cole
big
fan.
J. Cole
How many
fan.
mixtapes did he put out before Jay-Z gave him a chance? Because he said this in his album.
But when
No,
Jay-Z
no, no,
gave
no,
him
no,
the
no,
chance.
no.
Listen.
And
You guys
Friday
are
Night
taking
Lights.
from the point.
Hey, is we finna go in order? You probably
Go
know
in
the
order.
order more
Go
than
in
me.
order.
But
But
you know
Man,
how many
answer the
mixtapes it
questions
was.
that
Listen,
everybody asking you. Stop trying to defeat
No,
the
I'm-
person.
Hey, I'm with
Then-
D.
then-
I'm with D.
the
Then
only
answer-
person
then
in-
answer
with the-
Drew's
able to
with the
question.
soul
No.
cloth. Is nobody else
gonna
in
be
this
able to
game who is really soul. Brent Fayez, like I feel like he's one of the
my
closest
goodness,
people.
can I
So let's say this. Let's say
Can I
this.
speak?
So say it wasn't Ari that went off. Say it was Ella May who got mad. She got the songs tripping. Was it Feel It? She
Bro,
number one song.
exactly.
Number one. This and that. Shot clock. Say she
So-
went off. Would you have still been the same, feeling the same? Ella May shouldn't be mad.
Boot
Lizzo
up.
deserved-
Duh, that's the main
boot up.
song.
Exactly, and this is
I
such
wouldn't be mad if
a
Ella
this
May
is
won.
such a hard
No, I'm
conversation.
saying,
I'm
no.
just saying,
If
Ari
Ella May
don't
got
deserve it.
mad,
Here's
why does she deserve
here's
it?
my
Why does she
argument.
deserve it?
Here's my argument.
A soulful album.
I don't care
Let's
who
let the
won.
man speak.
Ari don't deserve it. And back to your point.
So basically,
you
you're
was-
saying award shows is based on popularity then?
it's not based. Listen, men lie, women lie. Numbers don't lie. You talking about Shea Butter Baby? That's not a number one album. It peaked at 67 on
Now
the
you
Billboard
know
Top
you
200.
now you know what shea
It
butter
peaked at
is. You know what's
67
pronounced
on the
shea.
Billboard. See, now I'm dropping statistics.
But no,
They-
this is where you.
They- look. Y'all
This-
not ready.
this
It
is
peaked
where you
at
missing the
60
point.
Listen, that's why we know
This
you
was
missing the
a
point.
soul
Hold on,
awards.
Hold
This
on,
was
Big.
a soul awards.
That's-
This is
that's
not
the- this
hip
the
hop.
point that you missing that we've been saying since
She
last
is
night.
the only artist in
Soul
that category who
Train
was
Music
up for that
Award
awards
for
who
the
had
soul
a
album.
soul
Only artist that
album.
dropped the soul album, so just give
She's
it to her.
On the
playing-
Because she's
nominee
the only
list,
No,
yes.
she is
She's the
highly
only one
talented.
that did it, so let's
You can-
give it to her.
Her
So
album-
we going off
she's
what's the
only-
most soulful or who
she's the
had soul
only-
in their album.
Hold on.
Because
hold on.
every hip
Hold
hop
on.
album
So do
has
you think?
soul in
So
it.
wait. So you think
It's
Cardi?
the
So you
diff-
think Cardi B deserved the album?
I
over,
ain't never heard Cardi B with no soul in
No,
her
no, no,
album.
no, no,
Soul
No,
is
but
the Grammys, from
no,
the
I'm
Grammys.
talking
From
about
the
what he
Grammys.
just said. He said
Actually-
it's hip hop albums that got soul. He said all
So do
hip
you
hop
think-
albums got soul.
I mean,
do you
that's
think
true
Cardi B
because
deserved the
it's
album
the-
over?
It's mixed
But look,
in it.
look,
It's
hold up.
mixed in
Hey,
It ain't no
look,
feeling if
soul
somebody
is
else-
a dying
Nipsey Hussle.
genre.
Everybody
That's
was mad
why
that
it's
she went over
that.
Victory
Soul
Lap.
used to be
All
a
your
genre
favorite
like
music
R&B,
got all the
rock, and rap.
OGs in
Now
it.
it's
All
dying,
your
so
favorite
like
music.
she kind of revamping it and bringing it back
Ari,
to life.
Ari.
And so she like the head of that soul shit right now because soul really had went down. Like it wasn't popping like R&B, hip hop, rock, and all the rest of these genres we got. So soul is just now coming back. We can't just say just because somebody is
Just
rapping
because she
from
got
their
the
heart.
only
Honestly-
album
Soul
that's
music.
soul. So if Soul for Real would have dropped the album and Ari didn't, we just gonna give it to Soul for Real because
Where's
they
Music
dropped the
Soul
only.
Child?
So you think that goes to my question? Do you think Cardi B deserved the album over Nipsey Hussle?
Bro, I'm about
Do
to
you
go
now
on
listen?
Cole
Listen.
in a minute
Do you think
just for
Cardi
her
B
to
deserved
say.
album of the year
Because
over
Cole
Nipsey
got
Hussle's
bars
Victory Lap?
talking about this stuff in his
Hold
own
on,
personal career,
Drew. Do you think Cardi B deserved the album of the year over Nipsey Hussle? Cardi B had number one hits, this and that, put her time in, didn't have nobody pushing her. She did it on her own. But Nipsey Hussle, same thing, didn't win the album over her. So do you?
But I could say Nipsey
answer the
deserved it.
question,
No,
bro.
listen, I'm answering it.
Alright.
Nipsey deserved it, but Nipsey also had number ones. What? No. Victory Lap was number one album when it dropped. Yes, it was. Do your research.
I just want to. I just want to
Ari never
interject.
had a number one album.
It says Lizzo, "Cause I Love You" genre pop right here, but that's
And
just.
what does it say?
So
for,
I just
for-
want to.
for
I just want to.
Ari's,
R&B,
Oh,
R&B and soul.
R&B
If you
and
look it up,
soul.
R&B
Okay,
/ soul.
so Shay is her Shea Butter album.
R&B / soul.
radio. Lizzo is not getting played on R&B soul radio. She don't have that song that fits that.
Her
She
So
album.
getting played
y'all
on
said
pop.
just because she's the only one in the, she was the only one that made a soul album. So let's give
That's
it to
like
her.
having
No,
a
but she-
black
it's
female
good.
album and a white girl
Family,
win.
if you heard the album, there's no way you gonna say it was trash. It's a
Like,
real
I mean,
soulful
I
album.
didn't say it was trash. I'm
It's
just
like a
saying
Being
she
Black
hasn't
album.
did nothing to prove herself. She been in the
How?
game for over 10 years. and haven't had a
Genre
number
for
one.
Ari for Ari says
So
R&B
you
/
saying
soul.
numbers are the only thing.
That's what I'm saying.
that
I'm not saying it's
establishes
the
you as an
only
That's what
thing,
you're
but it's
saying.
a
That's
big
all-
thing.
that's your
for
argument.
I'm
almost
not
10
saying
years, and
I'm not
nowhere
saying
yet.
that it's the only thing. I'm saying that it's a big thing. Men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. Just because y'all getting loud with me in this room don't mean that y'all have the majority opinion over the people that actually vote for the award. So let's take our emotions out of this and actually be journalists.
Bro,
She did not deserve the award.
Everybody knows Lizzo only won because
Okay, guys, if you
she's
want to
the
be
most
right, I'll let you
Can
popular
we
be
one.
just
right.
state it again?
She's
But
not
we
a
need to
sole
state
artist.
it
I'll
again,
let you be
though.
right
Like,
if you
let's
want
Lizzo
to
would
just
come in here
state
and
it
say she's
again.
not a soul artist.
She's the only
It's
one that made a
the
soul album this year. Let's give it to her. Good
Soul
job.
Train
I
Awards.
don't care what award it was.
She's
she
a
didn't deserve
soul
it. She's been in the
artist.
game for
That's
10
like-
years
that's
and
like
still
if
can't
we
get
had
a
a
number
country
one
music
with the
award
with the
and
with the
Lizzo
biggest
is
artist
up.
in the
Billy
world
Ray
standing
Cyrus
behind
and all
her.
them and-
She still can't
But
get a
Lizzo
number
win
one.
And
over
Lizzo
Billy Ray
win over
Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus
Come
in
on,
the
man.
country
Do it.
category.
He one of the biggest artists in the world.
That makes no sense.
Bro.
She
It
still
doesn't.
can't even get a number one.
That ain't
album,
what
but
we
she
just
won an
said. That
award.
was the
'Cause
best.
she the
We
only
should have
one
said that from
made
the
soul.
jump.
It
Like,
makes no sense.
Got
Hey, y'all, I'm
different
talking about
opinions.
Thanksgiving and what we thankful for. What you
You know what?
you
I'm-
thankful for, Drew?
I'm thankful for everybody.
Everybody,
in this room.
please hop in the
I
comments.
love how we come together. I love how we did this stuff. How we really put this together from the jump, from that first meeting down the hallway. You know, and now we got people jocking our style.
Amani, what you grateful for, bro? What you grateful for?
Yes, sir.
What you thankful for,
I'm
Amani?
thankful for, my family, thankful for my friends, LUB, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gang, gang.
Yup, gang, gang.
D-Lo.
I'm thankful for everybody. Family, friends, LUB. Yeah.
I'm just thankful for opportunities, man, especially like this one. Photography, all that. Like Drew said, man, this started with just us in the meeting. Like I said, when I ain't gonna lie to y'all, after that first meeting, I was like, man, we ain't about to have this dang show, man. Everybody about to fake on it, but
Hey, you thought we was like that?
I did.
A lot of people like.
Cause I'm not playing. Nah, listen. In that group
He
chat,
ain't know us. He ain't know us.
I ain't know y'all, so I was like, man, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work out. But hey, here we is, episode 10. I feel like I can call y'all family. I can call y'all if I need y'all. Like it's like
Yes,
that with
sir.
y'all.
Always call
And
me.
like, but nah, just like I said, thanks for opportunities that this and y'all have given me.
Yeah, man. I'm thankful for all of y'all. Y'all are so nice, except Ben right now. I'm just playing Ben. I still mess with you, Ben.
No,
for real.
it's fine. You know.
I'm thankful for it. No, I'm really thankful for this. This is fun. I'm just thankful to be here, and shout out to Meek Mill. Since we was talking about all that, he just got Grammy nominated for Best Rap Album, and I will say if he don't win, I will be mad.
I'll be
So-
mad too. I will be mad too.
So I'm thankful for
I'll be upset too. I really be.
So I'm thankful for all of y'all. Y'all lit. I like it. Yeah, we on the 10th episode. I'm thankful especially for Aaron, he be on the editing. That's kind of how our stuff is posted. So he gets, big thanks. I appreciate that because it really wouldn't be a show if it wasn't for him because none of us know how to do
we
these
need editors,
cameras.
y'all, we need editors. So if y'all want to come edit for the show,
Man,
And
round
then
of applause for Aaron.
I'm thankful. Hold on. I gotta give my family a shout out. Hold on. I'm thankful for my family too. My mama, she coming for Thanksgiving. So yeah, and I'm thankful for my dog, my man. All that stuff. My brothers, sisters, everything.
All right. Last but definitely not least. I'm thankful. Thankful for everybody under dig. Everybody brings something different to the show. You feel me? This has been a vision of ours since our freshman year. Went through a lot trying to get to this point of actually sitting in front of a camera and putting content out to our university. You under dig? We used to get cut out of videos. You know what I'm saying? People would flake on interviews. People would act like they mess with you.
We had the big booty TVs.
I'm talking about we sit down and interview people. All the footage messed up or whatever. I'm just glad that we actually got people that's just as serious as us that actually want to come together, you under dig, and actually want to do something to better themselves. Everybody is important on this team. Everybody brings something different to the table. We got freshmen, sophomore, junior, seniors. So we got the whole Lincoln. We got a collective of everybody from Lincoln University, from every class, to express feelings, to represent this Lincoln University in the best way that we know how. So with that being said, God bless.
Oh, and I just want to add one more thing. Y'all know this side of the room is graduating. So
Oh yes.
these next year, y'all, this, so I don't know if y'all gonna have, auditions for who got the best personality or however y'all gonna do it. But I trust leaving the show with y'all. Oh, definitely. Homecoming, we back on the show, taking over. I don't care who's hosting, we taking over.
Taking over.
Hey, say.